A very lucky couple have just won big on the Euro Millions, even though their winning Lotto ticket was ripped in half and thrown in the bin. Fred Higgins, 67, took last week's Euro Millions tickets into his local shop to be checked, asking the shop assistant to see if any were a winner as he picked up some more for the following week. Initially, the staff member mistook it for a losing ticket, but it actually turned out to be the second biggest Scottish win ever, a grand total of £57,975,367, $75,669,564. The retired Audi administrator said, "I handed the ticket over and the young man put it through the machine, telling me it wasn't a winner. He ripped the ticket in two and threw it into the bin, as they would with all non-winning tickets. But this time, the terminal produced a chitty which said I needed to retain my ticket and call Camelot. The retailer immediately grabbed it out of the bin and handed it to me, not realizing it was a winner before he discarded it. The ticket had been torn in two, but all the numbers were still clear, so I took it back home to make the call." Credit, SWNS. Fred, who hails from Lawrence Kirk, Aberdeenshire, had always hoped that he and his wife Leslie, 57, would one day enjoy a big lottery win. He continued, "I showed her the numbers, asked her to check, and she misread them, thinking we were £5.7 million richer rather than an amazing £57 million. I felt really calm at that point. I think it was just sinking in. So I then called Camelot and explained what had happened. The rip in the ticket meant security teams were sent to the shop where Fred bought it to check CCTV footage and verify his win, though Fred said he never felt concerned as it was an honest mistake that just had to be looked into to make sure all was good, which, of course, it was. Very good." Leslie handed in her notice at work, before the couple raced off to buy themselves a brand new Audi. They're also after another car like a BMW or Jaguar, and are looking for other ways they can spend their big win over the coming years. Credit, SWNS. Fred said, "We had a really comfortable life before the win, but we did have dreams of living abroad. We love Gozo, which is where my niece lives, so we always thought we would get somewhere out there. But I have to say, since we won, I've got my eye on somewhere in France, and Leslie seems to be looking at property in Barbados. I think it might be fun to explore a few places before we commit to buying anything." He's also thinking about taking up golf because why the hell not, and is also keen to look after those close to him, along with supporting some charities. Fred added, "It is our wedding anniversary on August 20th and my birthday a couple of days later, so I think a celebration is in order before we decide what comes next." A Camelot spokeswoman said, "We are so glad to be able to pay Fred and Leslie this amazing sum. It is essential that we ensure we are paying the rightful ticket holder, and in situations like this, it can take a little time for these investigations to be completed. Lucky people." Featured image. Credit, SWNS.